everyone. Welcome back to another episode of English Podcast, the ultimate cozy corner for English learners. I'm Mike.
And I'm Sarah. We are absolutely thrilled to have you here with us today. Whether you are sipping your morning coffee, commuting to work, or pretending to study in the library, welcome.
Sarah, before we dive into today's topic, I have a confession to make. A very painful, very recent confession.
Oh, I love confessions. Lay it on me, Mike. What did you do this time?
So, last night, my roommate knocked on my door. He had this massive, chaotic box from IKEA, a 4-door wardrobe, and he looked at me with puppy eyes and asked, "Hey, can you help me build this?"
Oh no, IKEA furniture is the ultimate test of human patience. Please tell me you said no.
Well, my brain was screaming, "Run, Mike, run!" But my mouth betrayed me. It opened and said, "Sure, buddy, no problem." 3 hours later, Sarah, 3 hours of tiny screws, upside-down instructions, and pure regret. The whole time, one little 2-letter word was bouncing around in my head.
Let me guess. N-O.
Exactly. No. Why is it so hard to say that word?
It really is, especially in English. For many English learners, saying a direct no feels like throwing a rock at someone's face. It sounds cold and sharp. So people often translate word for word from their native language and accidentally come across as rude or unprofessional.
Come across. That's a great phrasal verb right there. It means how you seem or appear to other people. You might be the kindest person on earth, but if your no is too sharp, you come across as rude.
Spot on. So today, guys, we are rescuing Mike and all of you from this exact trap. We're going to give you a powerful English survival toolkit to say no politely. We'll look at 3 real-life situations that every student and professional faces: dealing with friends, handling your boss, and surviving annoying salespeople.
By the end of this episode, you'll be a master of the polite no. So grab your notebooks, relax, and let's get into it.
Before we look at the situations, Mike, do you know the secret trick to making a no sound polite in English?
Is it saying it with a high-pitched, friendly voice? No!
Nice try, but please don't do that. The secret is something linguists call a softener.
A softener? Like fabric softener for clothes?
Exactly. Think of a softener like a soft, fluffy pillow. Without the pillow, if you just say no, it hits the floor with a loud bang. It hurts. But a softener is a little phrase that wraps around your no and makes it land softly.
Ah, so it cushions the blow. I like that. Let's see how we can use these pillows in real life. All right, situation number 1. This is the gentle one. A friend invites you out. Imagine your foam bubbles on a Friday evening. Your college friend texts, "Hey, the whole gang is going out for hot pot and drinks tonight. You coming?"
Now, let's say you love this friend and you want to hang out, but you are absolutely exhausted from work or exams. You just cannot go. What's our first pillow phrase, Mike?
Phrase number 1 is, "I'd love to, but..." For example, "I'd love to, but I already have plans tonight."
Perfect. Notice how natural that sounds. The word would and I would love to does some beautiful, quiet work here. It sounds much softer and warmer than saying I want to, but it's like a warm handshake.
But what if I genuinely feel terrible about missing it? Like it's my best friend's birthday dinner.
Then you can upgrade your pillow to I wish I could, but this one carries deep, real regret. You can say, I wish I could, but I'm completely tied up all weekend.
Oh, tied up. Let's clarify for our listeners. Tied up just means you're very busy, right? You aren't actually tied to a chair with ropes.
Yes, please don't text your friend, I can't come because I'm literally tied up, unless you're in an action movie. That would trigger a police rescue.
Now, Sarah, I have a quick grammar question for you. If I want to tell someone about what my friend did, do I say, "She suggested going to dinner," or "She suggested to go to dinner"?
Ooh, a classic English trap. Remember this, everyone. The verb suggest loves the ing form. So it is always, she suggested going to dinner. Never say suggested to go.
Got it. Write that down, guys. Now, what if a friend asks me to do something and I'm not sure if I'm free? My instinct is to say yes immediately because of the pressure.
Ah, you mean answering on the spot. On the spot means right now, immediately, with zero time to think. Never say yes on the spot if you're unsure. Why? Because you'll say yes and then you'll suffer from regret for the next 2 days. Instead, buy some time by saying, "Can I let you know later?"
That's a lifesaver. Just don't do it every single time, right? Otherwise, you start to look, what's the word? Flaky?
Yes, flaky. A flaky friend is someone who is unreliable, constantly changes plans, or cancels at the last minute. Nobody wants to be the flaky friend.
Definitely. But hey, if you want to say no to tonight, but you still want to show you care about the friendship, what can you say?
You use my absolute favorite idiom. Can I take a rain check?
Rain check. I love that expression. It means, let's do this another time, not right now. Fun fact for our listeners, this phrase actually comes from baseball. Back in the day, if a baseball game was canceled because of heavy rain, the stadium would give the fans a rain check, a ticket to come back and watch the game on another day.
Wow, Mike, look at you sharing sports history. I love it. Another great one for big group events is "I'll have to sit this one out." Sit this one out simply means to skip it this time. Friendly, clear, no drama.
All right, let's level up the stakes. Situation number 2, your boss.
Dun dun dun.
It's Friday afternoon, 4:30 p.m. You're packing your bag, dreaming of the weekend. Suddenly, your boss appears at your desk with that look on their face, and they say, "Hey, we're completely swamped. Can you take on the Henderson project this weekend?"
Oof, swamped. That is such a vivid word. It means you are drowning in work, overwhelmed, and extremely busy. Now, Mike, what is the typical learner's instinct here?
The instinct is to panic and say, "Yes, boss, of course, boss," before you even think about your weekend plans. And notice using the friend pillow here, like "I'd love to, but," sounds super weird. Nobody loves giving up their Saturday to work on Excel sheets.
Exactly, it sounds fake. So, in a professional setting, we need phrase number 2. Can I get back to you on that? Or, let me check my schedule and get back to you.
This phrase is absolute gold. Get back to you means I will give you my answer later. You aren't saying an immediate no, but you're buying time.
Yes, buying time is a smart, strategic move. It makes you look responsible, organized, and professional, not rude. It keeps your boundary firm, but polite. Firm means strong, stable, and clear.
Okay, so I go home, I check my schedule, and I decide I really can't do it because it's my mom's birthday. When I reply to my boss, how much detail should I give?
Keep your reasons short, ideally just one clear sentence. Do not tell them your whole life story.
Why is that? I thought a longer explanation shows respect.
Oh, quite the opposite, Mike. The longer and more detailed your explanation is, the more your boss thinks, there's a gap here. Maybe I can talk them into it. Think of it this way. Short reason equals closed door. Long reason equals open door. Just say, "Sorry, I can't this weekend. I have an important family commitment." Boom. Done.
Oh, that makes total sense. Don't give them an open door. By the way, speaking of work experience, I often hear people say, "I have worked at this company since 3 years." Is that correct?
Ah, another classic trap. Let's fix this right now. For is used for a duration, a length of time. So for 3 years or for 5 hours. Since is used for a specific starting point in time. So since 2023 or since Monday. Therefore, you should say, "I have worked here for 3 years."
Perfect. Love that quick grammar refresh. So remember, guys, stay firm, keep it short, and use your time buying phrases. Now for our final scenario, and honestly, my personal favorite, the aggressive salesperson.
Oh boy, we've all been there. You walk into a shopping mall just wanting to buy a simple t-shirt, and suddenly a salesperson appears at your elbow like a shadow.
They're smiling intensely and they say, "Sir, madam, can I interest you in our premium VIP gold membership? It's only $49.99 a month, and if you sign up right now, you get a free toaster, a free umbrella, and a live goldfish."
A goldfish? Wow, that's a wild marketing strategy. Now, in this situation, a soft pillow phrase is not enough. If you say, "Oh, I'd love to, but," they will smell your weakness and keep pushing you.
Exactly. With salespeople, the most natural, native-sounding no is short, direct, and final. Phrase number 3 is "I'm not interested, thanks."
Or you can say, "No thanks, I'm good." In this context, I'm good means I am fine. I don't need anything. Another great one is, I'll pass, thanks.
Whichever one you choose, you have to say it like you mean it. You need to be assertive. Assertive means being calm, confident, and clear. Not aggressive, but definitely not nervous or hesitant.
Yes, the magic here is your tone and body language. Say it slowly. Do not apologize and do not hesitate. Hesitate means to pause or waver because you're unsure. If you hesitate, they win. A confident no ends the conversation right there.
But Sarah, what if they're incredibly stubborn? What if they follow you and say, "But sir, look at the toaster. It has blue lights."
Then you use the broken record trick. Do you know what a broken record does? It just plays the exact same line over and over. You don't argue, you don't give excuses, you just calmly repeat your phrase with a small smile. Salesperson, but the toaster. You, I'm not interested, thanks. Trust me, they give up much faster than you think.
That is incredibly empowering. Oh, and here's a close cousin of that phrase that's perfect for professional arrangements or meetings. That's not going to work for me.
Oh, I love that one. It's fantastic for when a colleague suggests a schedule or a plan that doesn't suit you. Like if they say, can we do the project meeting on Tuesday at 3 p.m. and your Tuesday is packed, you just say, that's not going to work for me.
It's firm, it's elegant, and it's not rude at all. You can even use it with friends when splitting bills or making travel plans.
Absolutely. My final piece of advice for this is something a mentor once told me. Be polite, but don't be so polite that you can't leave the store.
Wait, grammar check again. Did you say not to be too polite or to not be too polite?
In standard English, the word not usually sits right in front of to, so it should be, he told me not to be too polite.
Wow, we have covered so much gold today. Before we wrap up, let's do a quick review of the vocabulary and phrases we learned. We will say them out loud, and we want you, yes, you, listening right now, to repeat after us. Even if you're on a crowded bus, just whisper it. Ready?
Let's go. Come across, how you seem to others. Softener, a polite pillow phrase. Swamped or tied up, extremely busy. On the spot, immediately, without thinking. Flaky, unreliable. Rain check, postponing plans to another time. Assertive, calmly confident.
And now let's practice our 3 master phrases. Repeat after me. 1. I'd love to, but I already have plans. 2. Let me check my schedule and get back to you. 3. That's not going to work for me.
Brilliant. You guys sound amazing. Remember, practicing out loud beats just listening in your head every single time.
To finish things off, we have a mini quiz for you. We will give you a scenario and you have 3 seconds to choose the best phrase. Sarah, hit them with scenario 1.
Scenario 1. Your coworker asks you to look over a 50-page report right as you are leaving the office. What do you say?
The answer is, can I get back to you on that tomorrow morning? Perfect for buying time at work.
Scenario 2. A street promoter tries to hand you a flyer and pull you into a skincare shop. What do you say?
The answer is, no thanks, I'm good. Or, I'll pass, thanks. Short, sharp, assertive.
You guys did a fantastic job today. Remember, saying no isn't a bad thing. It's not rude, it's just honest. Every time you say no to something you don't actually want or have time for, you're saying yes to something you do value.
And in my case, that something is usually a good night's sleep and not building wonky IKEA wardrobes.
Exactly. Well, that brings us to the end of today's episode. We want to hear from you. Which of these phrases are you going to try out this week? Leave a comment below and let us know.
If you enjoyed hanging out with us today, please hit that subscribe button, give us a 5-star review, and share this episode with a friend who needs help setting boundaries. Don't be flaky about it.
Thank you so much for listening, everyone. Keep practicing, stay confident, and we will see you next week.
Bye, everyone.